Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Sketix Vlogs. I'm back with another video. This is my new platform. Anyway, let's get to the chase. For those of you who've never heard of me before, this is me. I'm all about the discussion of life, anything life. So let's get to the chase. So now we have all these crazy things going on social media right now. We got facts, we got lies, we got all these people coming up, boys and girls and women. Some people never had experience, never much experience. Some have had a lot of experience. Now there's a big battle out here on social media about relationships and what's going on and who can be the provider and who should be the supporter. Now, it is never written anywhere in the book of life. Anywhere in the book of life, it's never been written that a man should be the one to take care of a woman. It is never written anywhere. Anybody go out there and find a book, ancient, which, matter of fact, let's talk about ancient history. Let's talk about when the dawn of things, when everything started becoming what it is before it was now, when we were just learning about everything, how before the technology is even the way it is now compared to how it used to be back in the days, in our ancestry days. Now, what I'm saying, it might not be real to anybody else there, but this is the facts and the challenges, the things that I've learned, the places I've been and experiences I've had, okay? So there is definitely nowhere in the book of life that we live that says that a man should be the one that takes care of a woman. Now, a lot of these women out there are corrupted in the mind. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of these women are corrupted in the mind. They could have a lot of money, but they're poor mentally. Mentally, a lot of these women out there are poor in the mind. They can have a lot of money, but they still think like a person who wants the guy to be the one that absolutely provides everything in a daily life. She cannot get up and do things on her own if the man isn't around. Like, she be waiting for the man to come back. Like, hey, come on. Like, no. I feel bad for this young man up and coming. They could like a woman. They could really like a woman. They could really like a girl, and she's really, really pretty. She could be the prettiest. She could be the prettiest girl in the campus or somewhere, right? And now he likes this girl. But this girl has conditions. And these conditions are that he has a driver's license, he has a car, he has a house, and he is to pick her up from her house, drop her to the shops, take her to places, drive her around all day, and he pays the fuel, and he gets us to eat, and she just sits back and gives him needles and kisses. Like, I see a lot of pressure on this young generation of men growing up. On God, I feel sorry for this young generation of men growing up, because they've been pressured so much. They've been pressured so much that they have to be the one to provide, to get the money, to provide emergency and services. They have to be the one to buy a car for the women. They have to be the one to put food on the table, buy them every necessity and every essential. They've put so much pressure on these young boys out here, young men growing up. I feel sorry for them. Like a woman who cannot take care of herself. Okay, it's both the man and the woman's responsibility to run a family. It does not take a village. It does not take a village to run a family. It takes a man and a woman. Okay, it's not a village. And you got these women out here who cannot take care of any responsibility. They just sit there and just wait for men to provide for them. Like 99.9% of women around the world have been indoctrinated with this mental state of thinking that they cannot do it unless the man is the one doing it for them. So they go out there and they do nothing. They don't want to go to work. They don't want to make money. They don't give a damn about that. All they want to do is grow up, look beautiful, look pretty, and just wait for the right guy to come up and just do the whole bounce up to the top and get a house, buy a car, bring him in, treat her like a princess, queen or whatever. Like, but she's just gonna sit around and do nothing. Unfortunately, I mean, this does not apply to everybody. Like I said, this does not apply to everybody, but this does apply to a lot of people, especially black women, especially the black women in old diaspora. Old black women think that, I mean, there is nothing wrong with having a little bit of responsibility. In that sense, a woman has to be able to take care of herself. Now, think about this. Every woman grows up in their mother's and their father's house, whether they have a father or a mother or with a family feud. I don't know, some family come from a very different place. There could never have been a father in a house or a mother. Like, there could have been average. Okay, I get it, I understand, but we're not coming from a place like that. I'm saying every woman comes from a home. She was taught how to take care of the house, take care of herself, and put the food on her own plate, and her fathers and her mothers, and also feed the brothers and sisters. She was taught responsibility. She was taught that she has to bring things to the table. She wasn't taught never to. I've never come from a house where I've never seen a woman bring things on the table. Now, she was taught how to be independent and also be a part of something great, like bringing things in the house. Now, you tell me a woman is going to get out the house brainless without thinking, oh my God, okay, there's something missing in the bathroom. I got to buy that. Something missing in the kitchen. I got to go get that. Like, a lot of women have been indoctrinated not to be able to provide even for themselves. Even in their own house, they don't provide. They do not go out there and buy things and bring it on the table to be part of the families, bringing in things to support each other. Like, every woman that out there who's mentally not enriched by thinking I have to provide, instead wants a man to always be the one to provide, that woman is corrupted. That woman is not good. She's not a woman that you want to be with. Okay? A household runs under the people that live in it. A man and a woman are to work together as a team to support one another. What happens if one falls sick? If the man falls sick today, let's say if he couldn't go to work and his bank account was running out and he barely have any money left, and the woman absolutely has no way or how to even bring any money in, and the house is starving or running, it's not enough to buy fuel, or we have to go to, everybody needs to take care of themselves. It's not just has to be a man that has to provide for everybody in the house. The woman has to be able to provide for herself and look after herself. And she just pitches in. She pitches in when her husband needs a little help. When there's a little struggle, you don't always look down on your husband. And this goes out to all these people that are dating each other and just hanging out for fun or living together but never really being married. You all need to be able to provide for one another, look after one another, and first of all, look after yourselves. And that sense of care is really important, because I feel like a lot of men are being really pressured by these women out here. You gotta be the one to provide. You gotta be the one to buy this. You gotta be the one to do that. So a lot of men out here under a lot of pressure, under a lot of talk. And I feel it's about time that we change the situation. We reflect on ourselves. Don't act like you don't look at yourself in the mirror. I know a lot of people see themselves out in the mirror but never really see themselves. Look at yourself. Anyway, guys, I'm just saying, the pressure out here is too much for these young boys growing up. A lot of suicides is going on, and I don't want to see that. Men and women, y'all need to stop prioritizing each other as your priority. Look at each other, one another, and look at each other and really take care of each other. Really take care of each other. Compassionately take care of each other. And don't always look up on one person to be the one that is always going to do everything. And for real. For real, I'm out here like, I do the trash, I do the wash. When I come home, I see something dirty, I sweep it up. I don't wait for my mama or my sister or my brother or somebody to do. I see something else, I do it. I'm contributing to the fact that I'm being supportive of the team. So I'm saying, these women with the mentality that I can't do this, with that it has to be a man that has to do everything for them, those type of women has already failed in life. Brothers out there, if you're watching this your boy Skitix. Let's cut it to the chase. Listen up. Do not go out there and try to marry these women who are whipped with the cream. I've been indoctrinated that you as the man, you have to be the only one to always do every single thing. It's your boy Skitix. If she can't go get it for herself, and if she can't look after herself without you being there, she has already failed you, bro. It's your boy Skitix. I'm out. This indoctrination has to stop. 99.9% of black women especially, they just put everything on the men, and that has to stop. There's nothing in the book of life that says the man is the one that has to look after a woman. The woman looks after herself, takes care of herself, provides for herself, brings something for the men to also be to do the same. That's about Skitix, y'all. Don't forget, y'all, to follow. If you're on my TikTok, don't forget to subscribe. If you're on my Facebook, and if you're on my Instagram, follow us out. All platforms. I'm out.